For a limited time, don't forget, you can get a free heart scan. This is important. You may go to sleep and think nothing's wrong, and then all of a sudden you have a heart attack. I'm not trying to freak you out. I'm just saying that you need to get scanned to see if your arteries are clear. It's called a calc score, a calcium score. I did it, and I feel so relieved after doing it because it takes 5 minutes. You just lay on this table and it scans you.
It's important. A lot of people just don't take time to care about their health.
Yeah, I'm actually, for a change, not kidding. I mean, this is a great thing right now that you can because you just mentioned you heard it on 99X. You heard Barnes talking about it. When you go, and they will do that for you and a friend at Virtual Imaging. Here's the number. You can bring your wife, your spouse, your partner, whatever. The number is 404-419-7787. Just mention you heard about it here. If you didn't grab that number, which you probably didn't because it's fast, go to the Morning X page at 99x.com. It's up there towards the top with the number. They are virtual imaging. You heard about it here. You will get that free heart scan.
Barnes, I know you're all about saving lives and stuff, but sometimes you, my friend, are an instigator.
Wait,
do you know what the meaning of instigator? Let me read you the meaning of instigator. It's a person or thing.
I just came out of a very calm moment there.
An instigator is a person or thing that causes an action or course to happen, especially something bad. I am always the person, the victim.
Wow.
Of you. You put me on the spot. You never give me a heads up on questions. Always. Every single morning. It's
I
got a question for you.
Yeah.
Oh, Fram, you need to answer this.
You signed up for it. It's the Morning X with Barnes and Leslie.
Guess what? Now we're turning the tables on you.
What are you talking about?
I think listeners will really appreciate this.
What is this?
It's time for me to turn the tables on one Mr. Barnes.
I don't like the way this sounds. I'm saving lives. You're causing a heart attack.
I have questions for you, okay?
Okay.
It's time to play Barnes Plead the Fifth. You can only plead the fifth on one of these questions.
Oh, I've seen this in social media. I do not like the sound of this.
Are we ready?
What up, producer Brad? Are you in on this?
Brad?
Not. This is all Leslie.
Well, because Brad, you haven't been here very long.
Come on, just go.
Let's go.
So
okay,
I can
you ready?
Plead the fifth to one.
Yeah, only one.
Go. Give me a question.
All right. If you could have a do-over on any part of your life, what would it be?
Ooh.
We have to start with a heavy one.
I'll answer that. I would say I'd actually go to class instead of buying the notes and then taking the tests.
When you went to UT, you just
They had a thing called Paradigm Notes, and you could just pay for the whole semester.
That's what you did.
It's kind of Barnesology. I mean,
it's very Barnesology.
They go and they sit in the class, and then you just come and take the test.
Well, I'll give you that one.
I'd probably go.
It's very honest of you. Okay, number 2, we're playing Barnes having to plead the fifth only on one. Number 2, what's the one thing you hate most about your job?
Besides this moment, the one thing I hate most about my job is waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I mean, that's the same thing.
I mean, there are more, but I'll wait till I'm not at this job anymore to say them. So for now, let's go with 4 a.m.
All right. So far, you've been pretty good about this, Barnes.
I have one plead.
Okay.
I have the plead left, and we only have 3 to go.
You haven't done one yet. Here's the third question.
Yep.
Are you ready? Have you ever faked being sick to get out of an event?
Oh, 1,000,000%.
I was going to say who hasn't, but
are you talking about a 99X event or just an event in life?
Any event, just any event, yeah.
Oh, yeah. You come down. I mean, I haven't played the COVID card because that's a pretty extreme one. Because that takes you, because, people will start telling other people, oh, you have COVID.
Yeah. Have you ever, has there been an event with Heather, like a Sophie, and you're like, oh, yeah, I'm getting out of this?
Oh, we're like, that's a good example because then you're on the couch, with the blanket and the whole thing. And then the minute they leave, you bounce up and you're like, you're going for a run. No, yeah. I just can't.
I gave you an easy one there because everyone's done that. Okay.
Yeah, so far, so good.
So far, I have 2 more. You haven't taken a 5th yet. Okay. Who is the most annoying person you know? Oh, you going to take the 5th on that one? Woo!
It scares me that you have one left.
The most annoying person you know. You can say me, it's okay. Although I don't think I'm annoying.
I mean, if I was you, I would do the safe. Now, you're definitely not the most annoying person I know. And I can't say myself. So,
yeah, this is a tough one because they might be listening.
Right, and I don't want to pick a fight.
Are you going to take the fifth?
Oh, man. I think I'm going to plead the fifth. I could just...
This is your one. You get to plead the fifth on one.
This is kind of spending a friend, right? If you say it, then yeah. The old Barnes would have answered this question.
Yeah, you would have.
I'm gonna plead well, I would have said Jimmy probably. I'm kidding, JB. I'm kidding. Okay, I'll plead the fifth.
I had a feeling you would on this one.
But I'll tell you off the air.
Oh, okay, perfect. Well, here's your last one. You can't plead the fifth.
Okay.
Okay. Very last question.
I do not like... I'm a little nervous, but go ahead.
Never seen you squirm this much.
Well,
okay. What's the worst gift you've ever received from your partner? Oh.
Ooh, you mean my wife?
Yes, Heather. Worst gift you've ever received from Heather. You have to be honest.
Wow.
Come on. Could have been a birthday gift, wedding, anniversary.
Let me look at the clock. Is she in yoga right now? Maybe.
Can you think of one thing?
Yeah. So we had a cat called Little Cat.
I remember Little Cat, yeah.
Little Cat was a cool cat.
Uh-huh.
And Little Cat sadly died last year.
Rest in peace, I know.
And a package came in the mail, and she was very protective of it. And then I finally got to open it. There was this big, ramp up. I had to wait a few days. I don't even know why. And I opened it up, and it was the cheesiest T-shirt with a picture of Little Cat on it. I was immediately going to recycle it, and she's like, "What are you doing? You're throwing that out?" I was like, "You're kidding, right?"
You thought it was a gag gift, and she was like, "No, this is thoughtful."
No, you could wear that. I'm like, no, it was one of the ones where you can feel the plastic on your chest.
One of those iron-on.
So to this day, it is sitting in the bottom of my T-shirt stack.
I think you should wear it.
Just because I think every once in a while she goes to check to see if I threw it away.
It's still there.
I mean, rest in peace, Little Cat, but not wearing the shirt.
I'm impressed that you answered most of these.
I think I played my card where I needed to play. Okay, well, this is a great idea. We're going to do this to you. Get ready. We're gonna,
thanks.
Because if it happens this side, it's got to go back.
Yeah, I remain honest.
All right, Celebrity Sleaze is coming up.
Good job, Barnes.
Thank you. You scared me for a minute, because if I didn't have answers for that, I don't know where I would go.
I know.
This is 99X.